So what's happening?
Oh, what's happening here?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sending the text, but oh, you want to know what's growing here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I already know what's happening, but I just need like some sort of
narration?
executive.
Okay. This. Oh, let's start in the back here. Okay, across that back row. Those are all whatever heirloom zucchini, squash, zucchini, from seeds popping up. Blam, 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 right there. Next to rosemary. And lights up. Fans are controlled by a thermostat, but it's nighttime, so it's pretty cool that they come on automatically and keep this place from baking. What are we at? Pretty high humidity right now. 67.8, almost 80% humidity, but it's nighttime. That's what it gets around here, whether it's inside or outside. But at least the place is covered and all that good stuff. And that thing gives you probably a shitty face on the thermostat. Is that what kind of face?
It's a sad face.
It's a
also sort of sad face.
It's an indifferent face.
Yeah.
So these are pole beans right here along this back side right here. Oh, tomatoes should be popping up right there. Those are a little slower. These are doing better here. So something over that way is, I don't know, soil or water, maybe sunlight. I don't know. All new to this, so who knows? Carrots right under here.
These things?
Yeah. Oh, you need that GoPro extension handle to get up close.
Oh, yeah.
Gopher's view. Gopher cam. Heirloom Cherokee purple. Most likely these. I don't want to pull anything because I think this is ground cover right here. These got to be tomatoes right there. That's weed for sure.
That's a weed?
A weed, yeah.
Call it.
Yeah, I think that, and that's that ground cover that's everywhere. Get these suckers out of the way. I don't think that's a tomato. Okay, that's...
Tomatoes have like 2 leaves, sort of.
What are these?
Like
What
that?
do those big ones look like? I don't even know. This is definitely a handful of tomato plants.
Yeah, so like 2 leaves.
2 leaves.
Sort of.
And do they get fattened out? What do they look like when they're bigger? Okay, they look like that when they're bigger. Okay, so those right there. I think this is more of this ground. That's more of that ground cover. No way. That's too big for anything that we planted. Fucking A. Get out of here. You're taking food away from these bitches right here. And boy, that looked like that looked like a tomato plant. Was it?
What, that?
Yeah.
I think it is.
That's kind of big. Here's a weed. Get rid of that. I think that goes and that goes. And the stick was here. Maybe that's a tomato. Maybe that's a leaf. And there's a bunch of mushrooms growing there earlier. So this is squash. Winter squash.
Winter squash.
Yeah. And then there's a line right here, and I think it's these guys that are just poking out, that are just unfurling. Doink. I don't think it's any of this ground cover stuff. Eggplant. I think that's eggplant, but everything looks the same when it starts out, huh? 2 leaves.
I guess so.
And banana peppers.
But tomatoes sort of have like this, this action going on.
Yeah, I threw the rest of the heirlooms right here in this area. And this is out of there. I don't know what that is. That looks different than that ground cover. Oh, that's a funky leaf right there.
That one? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a...
This thing is like making too much water.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I thought I cleaned them out with a like a real thin needle or something, and I probably busted a bladder inside. Oh, this is a little
lettuce has some serious action going on. Like, it's been like a week, right? Yeah, about.
Yeah.
I think so.
So we went to ye old
Summer winds.
Onions over there. Those are kind of wispy. Probably planted them too close together. They're gonna kick each other out of where they are going, but they're popped up. So that's just lettuce and onion and lettuce.
Like Idiocracy. No.
It's got electrolytes.
No, yeah, when he was going to Starbucks after he got out of Starbucks.
And lettuce all the way to here. Everything dribbling on them.
Are these lettuce? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I planted them in a row. They said you could tighten these rows up. You can, whatever.
Oh, you should have made them like line out to spell something.
Oh yeah, that's
I know.
afterthought. I didn't know
Yeah.
how. I didn't think half of the stuff would even come out of the ground. So I've thrown seeds in pots before and not had any freaking luck. So maybe it's this compost that's loose enough. You know, it didn't need to be potting soil or anything else. But there's so much shit mixed into all this stuff. There's sand and the compost from the
How much sand?
rockery.
Oh, like a lot of sand?
There was at least a yard of sand in the center of this thing. Transferred it in here. It might have been 2 yards of sand. I mean,
Sand's good for like sucking up water, right?
I mean, here,
Right?
here. You could, okay, this
Am I
soil
right?
right here. Okay, you could stick your hand into this, and before my fingers would have just locked up. You know, this has been turned and tilled and pretty loose, and it's a lot of clay soil that's busted up and stretched out with the compost and Wonder Grow from USA Rockery. Sand, just a coarse blend wash sand, and this Wonder Grow is supposed to be organic, so hopefully it is. And over here is carrots, our carrots, transplanted eggplant. I thought I saw a little bud on there.
What is that?
Eggplant?
No, like, what is, there's like a white something on it. Yeah, the white, that,
Oh, that feather?
oh.
Thought I saw something. These are just more leaves curling. Oh, here, is this flower? Yeah,
Where?
flower. Right underneath there.
Wait, where?
So, right there.
Oh, yeah. Get some, there we go. Some
So, that was transplanted from where it used to be. Here, hold my light, Nick.
I'll put it under. Some double light action going on.
I don't like grabbing behind things like that.
Yeah, because spooters.
Already got it. Ooh. Now we got a bite from something.
What are these bitches?
This is more melon.
Melon. Like what kind of melons? Just melons?
Big melons.
Like water, not watermelons.
Big ones. That's what we're looking for.
Cantaloupe melons?
Cantaloupe.
Yep.
Ow.
And this is my award-winning cat grass, of course. Look at these.
Look at these.
What are those?
So that is the full lap of this greenhouse.
No, you didn't do these.
What?
You didn't do these, I don't think. Maybe you did. I forgot.
Custom made 10-foot hose. So you don't trip up over it. There's a bunch of shit extra all over the place because you only need to get around here.
Well, let's just do it like a one box recap.
Oh, rosemary.
Oh yeah, you did this, I think.
Yeah, we started with that.
Oh, I forgot. Whatever.
Lights, fan. This is a circulation fan. This is just gonna maybe move a little bit of air inside here. Those fans aren't gonna necessarily turn on because it's like 67 degrees right now. So, but this one is just gonna run to kind of, you know, maybe break up some air inside here. It's set on a timer. Here's one of these timers. Got it at a garage sale. I think he gave them to me for $5 for 2 of these. And got the other one working. The lights. The lights turn on and they just stay on until midnight or whatever. And this is the thermostat from the set it whatever 80 degrees, and these are the ones. Oh yeah, it runs a plug, and then you plug in your power source.
It
What do you
says
want
hot.
Huh? Yeah, this is hot. This is electric. This has got voltage in it all the time. This box is just connected to basically a run of wire that goes up here to the ridge. It's actually, it goes into one box, and then it goes all the way to the other end, and it's that box that's way up high, and because those fans
What box way up high? This.
Just another electrical box. It's a run. Instead of running an extension cord or anything like that,
That
you just
one,
run
yeah.
you could run. There'd have been too much extension cords. So I just ran everything in Romex. So just run it to a box here, and because these fans, they just had it's called SO cord. It's just a plug, like a whip, so it plugs in. It doesn't get hardwired like running Romex into it. So you just plug them in, and so from down there at the other end, the thermostat just turns power on like so from this plug. Oh, the thermostat says, oh, it's 80 degrees. Turn on the fan. So the thermostat's plugged into this power, and then you plug in whatever you want to energize. You plug it into the back side of this plug, right? See, it's kind of a weird plug. So say you just wanted to plug in one set of lights and whatever, or something you want turned on when it was 80 degrees. And then I just made a little whip here that went plugged into another outlet, which goes all the way to the other end. Those outlets. This outlet right up here. So this one and then that one. So when all these fans turn on, like so, just turn it down to say 70. Pulls the door shut. This blows air in from the outside and kind of pressurizes the room a little bit, and then those. Oops. These just drag the heat out. So you get a cross flow through here, and if it's 80 or 90 outside, it would get to 100 easy in here before these fans. So with these fans on, at least it stays the same temperature as outside, and it doesn't build up so freaking stinking hot in here, because it would just kill everything. So where's the glasses? So turn it back down to 80, so it can turn on automatically. This is all automatic shit here. The lights come on for a little bit, and
See, look at the safety hazard. I could just stick my finger in there.
you could, but there's a certain amount of personal responsibility involved,
I know.
because you would have had to open the louver up and stick your finger in there. So anyway, so that's the power comes in here from the shed, goes to just some outlets. Oh, but it's fed off a GFI outlet. Comes into here. These will be plugs for if there needs to be warming mats here for starting plants in the summer, in the wintertime when you really need it. This is the power for the rest of this area inside here, the lights and everything else. This is an old school circuit breaker. This goes into a Edison fuse that protects all the rest of this shit down here with just a 15 amp fuse. That's it.
It looks like a drug warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody else thinks so. Oh, you can pick up the white shot? Yeah.
Yee.
Oh, go inside? Oh, yeah. Is that lights coming from the inside or the outside?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Yeah, probably seen from the roof. Be a glowing ball, a glowing Quonset hut. We'll see what happens with it. It's a good project or not. Oh, I'll take my phone back. Thanks, Greg.
Yep.